All right, all right. Let me go full screen here. How's everyone doing tonight? It's your boy Al Guapo, and I'm just drawing, taking requests. So, if there's anything you want me to draw, now's the time to ask. And we're just gonna have a little bit of fun, listen to some music in the background, and yeah. So, how is everyone doing tonight? Gonna be out for a little bit, maybe an hour or so, and let's have some fun. Uh, got my campaign running. Got we're down to what 3 days, 2 days left, and we are $888 away from funding. Not that far. We're almost there. Can we get there? Man, I sure hope so. But in either event, I'm glad that I did this. It's been a good experience. Learned a lot of lessons. But it's not over yet. Still some work to do. And Shinobi Raccoon is the first one on. Followed by Zaid Comics. Hey, what's up, guys? Zaid Comics is here. A man launched his crowdfunding campaign on Indiegogo for Magic Cop. That's right. And Zaid Comics is going to be on my show. He'll be on next Monday at 8:30 Eastern Time. And I'll be putting together that announcement over the weekend, letting you all know. So you can come in and check that out on the El Guapo Draw stream as I talk to Zaid Comics and draw a little bit of Magic Cop. And Cherry Blossom's debut is making Shinobi Raccoon quite busy, apparently. Nice. So as I said, I am just here chilling out. Got a little music playing in the background. I see Mr. Pigeon is here. Let me see. Can you draw Unikitty tied up by a bomb, please? I have no idea who Unikitty is. But we're going to do this right now because Mr. Pigeon is the first one that asked about it. So let's do this, all right? Let's see. Unikitty. We're going to do this right now. We'll see how many drawings I can get in here. Unikitty. Ah, just found it. It is an animated series. Got it. All right. So our first request tonight is Unikitty, requested by Mr. Pigeon. So we will be doing that. And we see what does he want? Draw Unikitty tied up by a bomb. Okay. Don't know why he wants that, or she, but this is what we're doing. All right, Unikitty, tied up by a bomb. All right, let me clear that here. Switch my tool, pencil. All right, we're gonna get the shapes in here real quick. And we're gonna divide here so we can get all the proportions in the right place. Oh no, my video won't end. I just started, Mr. Pigeon, so we got plenty of time. And by the way, if anyone has any questions for me, or any topics they want to bring up that we can chat about, by all means, please shoot me your questions. All right, so Unikitty tied up. All right, we're gonna throw a little movement into this character. All right, because it's essentially two shapes from what I can see here, right? So we got this square shape, all right, for the head, and then we've got this U shape for the body. Now it almost looks like some kind of like a magnet of sorts. Okay, like what you would think is the shape of a magnet or an upside down U. So that's the basic shape there. And then on top of that, we got, let me see, this box is actually the three-dimensional angle, like this. And on the top of it, we have some other geometric shapes, which is a triangle for the ears, right up here, right on the top, like this. And let's move this down a little bit. Down here. All right. So Unikitty getting blown up or wrapped by a bomb. I'm sorry, I should say. And like I said, I don't know why. But this is what we're doing now. All right. So then we have giant circles. This is going to be for the eyes. And let's see. So we're going to do, well, because they're wrapped up in a bomb, let's put a little bit of fear here on the face, right? And we got one fang there, tied up to a bomb, right? So we're working on this. So we're just banging out the basic shapes here, everybody, all right? Just trying to get all the forms in. All right, we see it's tied in. The neck is a cylinder here, all right? And then it looks like we have a tail in the back, this kind of shape, like so. All right, so we're gonna tie a bomb, and let's do I'm gonna do an old, because hey, listen, right? It's cartooning, so we're gonna use an old style clock, alarm clock as the bomb here, right? Like so. And then we're gonna let's see, put that in a cylinder shape like this, maybe some kind of square here, and then we're gonna tie it around like so. Okay, and we're gonna cross this way. So these are the bands that are holding the bomb. So let's also put let's throw some dynamite or something right here. All right, this is gonna be where the dynamite's gonna be, like so. And we'll throw some more dynamite on the side over here. And yeah, why not? Let's put some more dynamite right here, like so. We're just roughing everything in. And then we're going to tie this around like so. And then all of these are going to connect here and here. Boy, I tell you, that looks pretty nasty already. Okay, we're getting tied up by a giant bomb with a rope on her waist. No, I mean, okay, let me see. No, I mean her getting tied up by a giant bomb the rope on her waist. I don't know. Can I get a little bit of explanation on that? I'm not entirely sure what you mean there, Mr. Pigeon, Mr. Pigeon. Shinobi, you want to help me with this a little bit? I guess I'm not capturing the essence of the request, but I'm just going by the description that was given to me very, very quickly, and just kind of going with what I'm feeling here, right? But we can still get in the other shapes of what we're looking for here. Marcus Givens is in the house. What's up, Marcus? Marcus, I had a good burger the other day at this place called Burger Rim. Good burgers. Very good burgers. Nice Angus beef. So, yeah, Marcus, I'm drawing this character here, and apparently I'm not getting the essence of what's being requested. This is... Yeah, I'm just gonna go with this because I'm trying to get as many requests in as possible. So I'm sorry if I'm not getting the exact essence, but hey, you know what? I am available for commissions if you're interested and you would like one. But we're actually, hey, listen, I'm drawing a character I've never drawn before, right? Marcus, the place is called Burger Rim. Delicious burgers. They have Spanish beef burger. They have the Angus beef burger. They got chicken burger. They got turkey burger. Oh, I see what you mean. All right, we can adjust that. Okay, so the bomb, we're gonna make a bomb. It's Trusty Sidekick joining the show. So just so that you guys know, tonight is we're next to her. So she's tied and there's a bomb next to her. All right, this is getting a little bit complicated. We're gonna try to do this though. All right. So let's we're gonna bring this bomb down here. Okay, like so. All right, and let's put we're gonna put all right, like so, right? All right, get that going. And so we're gonna eliminate this whole part here with all that bomb stuff, and we're just gonna wrap a rope around it. We'll fix that. Okay, let's make another bomb. Let's put another bomb there. Actually, let me this, shrink that, move it over. All right, and let's rotate that eye down like so. So it's looking at, whoops, not that. So it's looking down at the bomb. So how many people we got watching here? We got a little bit. Okay, I think you know how someone gets tied up to a rocket, like I seen. All right, so tied to the bomb, is it a rocket? Are we doing a rocket bomb? Or are we doing a circle? I don't know. All right. Still working on this. Yes, Chango is on Kickstarter. It's actually wrapping up in 3 days, 2 days now. I don't know. I lost track. Well, $888. away from funding. So spread the word, spread the word. All right, yeah, so let me do this. We're gonna, okay, fine. So let's take this, all right? We are gonna copy it and we're gonna paste it on a new layer. And we're gonna just do this like so. Make it bigger. Flip it this way, bring it down. All right. It's a giant bomb. All right, so let's bring the opacity down on that. We're gonna go back to this layer here. I'll change it to blue. Do that. And let me just throw some quick ink on that. Another layer in there. All right, so it's gonna be a quick drawing. Trying to get another request in here. But in the meantime, let's try to draw this character that I have never, ever, ever, ever drawn before. Ever. Just because. Just because I said I'm going to take requests tonight. So that means I'm going to get to draw stuff that I normally wouldn't. And that's okay. Because it's a good challenge, right? It's a good challenge. So a fairly easy character to draw. I mean, I'm just kind of like doing it real quick. Fairly easy because it's all basically geometric shapes on this character. Nothing particularly hard or fancy about it. And let's see, circles for eyes. Let me throw my stabilization up a little bit so I can make my circles a little bit tighter. And let's put the neck here. I guess, right? That's the neck. And then, okay, so let's go back to this bomb that I had in the background. So we're gonna tie rope around like so and around. All right, we gotta follow the shape and the contours, right? Around. Let's bring some of this up. Let's say it goes around this way. Right? Around the bomb, around the body. And maybe we'll throw another strand here, like so. All right, and let's see, we'll throw one more this way for good measure. And we'll put some rope lines like so. Kind of following the contours of that rope as it goes around the object, right? So it doesn't look too flat. You don't want to ever make your drawings look too flat. And a lot of young artists tend to draw pretty flat. They don't notice the contours so much, but that's actually what helps you to have a more solid drawing, a more believable, a more three-dimensional, I guess, for lack of a better word. Amro Muhammad Khalil is here. Hello, nice to have you here on the draw team. So I'm taking requests tonight, and we're I guess right now I'm just kind of putting some finishing touches on Kitty something Unikitty on Unikitty, uh, who Mr. Pigeon wanted tied to a bomb, and that is what we're doing right now. We're drawing Unikitty tied to a bomb, just because. All right, and let me make sure that I get this tail drawn in. Okay, and I guess we have to put these lines here. I guess these are what, some kind of like hoof lines or something for this character, something like that, like so. Then the tail has like another color there, but hey, listen, we're not coloring this, right? So we're just gonna use line work, okay? I know that this particular character is, they use color. Okay, so here's the question. How to develop a style? I mean, developing a style is hard, yes. So style, what does that mean? What does it mean developing a style? First of all, you're gonna always be influenced by the people that inspire you artistically. Okay, and to be honest with you, there's nothing wrong with that. I think that for those of us that draw, it's always something that we saw that we said, oh wow, I love the way that looks, and then we try to copy drawing it, right? And so we do that. So we start copying what an artist is doing, and that sort of thing, and and because of that, we tend to emulate a lot of the things that they did. So, oh, thanks a lot, Trusty. Yeah, man, whatever you could do. And Edwin dropped the link in the chat. That's awesome, man. I really need to get this project funded. So any help that you guys could do, that'd be great. But hey, pop on back. I was gonna do that tonight, the drawn and quartered, but I mean, I guess it didn't really pique my interest. It was like doing a character design for God's Horn, and that's okay. But I don't know. I just didn't feel like doing that tonight. So I decided I was going to stream instead myself. Um, so I'm almost done here with this piece. You gotta close these gaps here. I need to make sure that there we go. And I'm going to. All right, so going back to style. So we emulate what we like, but then what we need to do is we need to take the best of what that person does and what other people do, and then we try drawing it. We copy it, whatever. But one of the best things that you can do, I'll be honest with you, is to just kind of draw through it. Put your references away. Kind of like look at things in nature, in life, and then just kind of try to figure out what your language is. What what is your language for viewing things, for observing them, and then I believe that that could help you to gain your style. Personally, I draw in a lot of, I can draw a lot of different styles because to me, it's just a matter of knowing the techniques, how to put them down, and that sort of thing. And that only comes with practice, and it comes with experimenting with different tools, whether they're traditional tools or digital tools. Um, but by all means, don't not use reference or not be inspired by your favorite artist. But really try to part of creating your own style is taking the best of what those people do and mixing it in with what you do in your own style. And the only way to do that, like I said, is kind of like step away, put that stuff that inspires you to the side, and just draw and allow for that style of yours to naturally come out. So I hope that helped, Muhammad. Um, and all right, so this is Unikitty. Unikitty's done. So let's throw another blank sheet here, and let's see if we got another any more requests here. Anyone want to see something else drawn here uh, tonight? No problem, Amro. Anytime. I just try to be as helpful as I possibly can. Drop Hope Fire. I did Hope Fire then. She really liked that drawing. I sent it over to her. But then maybe I can do maybe something a little bit more. Maybe do like a full figure or something. Uh, or something a little cute. I don't know. All right, so I'm doing whatever. So let's see. I guess Pope Fire has been requested. So Pope Fire is essentially the the cosplay inspiration of the Pope Fire Twitter page. Oh, you're joking. Okay. Hey, I was getting ready to lay it down, but yeah. Any suggestions? Any requests out there? By all means, I'll attend to those. Um, but uh, style. Let's see if I can give some examples of like different style. All right. So for instance, here I'll show you. All right, so here's a style. Okay, this would be what would be considered a traditional, like comic book style, highly rendered detail, and that sort of stuff. Okay, so this is a style. Um, and then let's see. If we're looking at another style, we can see something like okay, ooh, Little Girl Lethal. Let's see, and Carnage. Okay, so Little Girl Lethal. Let's do. I can do Little Girl Lethal, but let's just talk a little bit real quick about style. So I'm just gonna open up something else here. So I got that, and as far as style, here's uh, a a simpler style. All right. Now this is a simple line art style. As you can see, it has a brushy look to it, but it's very simple, very minimal. Um, and then let's see, another style would be something uh, like this, where there's very little rendering. It's very open, okay? A lot of action in that and that sort of thing. So that's another style. And these are all drawn by me. So what I'm saying, what I guess the point that I'm trying to get across is to not be afraid to experiment. Now here's another style where it was uh, just a rougher, just kind of trying to get in there and just just dab some ink on the canvas to try to get like an immediate a form produced. So not the prettiest drawing, but there's some things about that, some grit that was added to that character. And let's see what else we got here. So another style would be something like, oh, let's see here. All right, let's look at something like this. Okay, so something like this, that there's not like too many like finished connections of lines and that sort of thing, just a lot of like line suggestion, and they're all put together to create a form. And you can see that, well, this is a female, she's wearing a scarf, there's some design, and nothing is, really, like I said, detailed out, but there's enough information there that you know exactly what it is. So you have to allow yourself to experiment with different different techniques and ways of approaching seeing things, and that helps you to develop style so that you can kind of adjust your art, and it kind of, I believe, it makes you a little bit more well-rounded. Um, and yeah, let me open up another canvas here. All right. Inspired by Mark Bagley is great at drawing Spider-Man. I mean, he really do that well. I see Shinobi makes a comment about drawing inspiration from Bruce Timm as far as body structure. Bruce Timm was a great artist. Um, and let's see. So I had a request for Little Girl Lethal. So we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna follow that up with Carnage, because. So so let's go with Little Girl Lethal here. I think I drew this character one other time before. Let's see what we got for images here. Yeah, okay, yeah, she's kind of cute. Yeah, a cutesy girl. Little, yeah, okay. All right, well, let's see what I can do. I'm probably just Jim O'Reilly. What's up, buddy? All right, so let me draw. Basically, I'm just gonna draw a headshot of this. All right, so we're just gonna give a form. All right. And we're gonna draw her shoulders. Now, one thing to remember when drawing female shoulders, they wrap around. I don't know if you can see me moving my cursor around. All right, they wrap around. All right, like so. And then the shoulder closest to you, right? It looks like it's higher, like so. And let's see, she's got this peak here, like so. And her hair is drawn back here. It looks like she's got some. Nah, dude, nah. It's just, if you're just drawing something and you're copying something else, you're doing it for learning. Uh, as long as you're not purposely swiping it and trying to take credit for it, there's nothing wrong with copying another artist. Yeah, so Mr. Pigeon, it's not that I forgot your request. There were a couple other requests that were asked, so I'm gonna just go ahead and do those, and if I have time, I'll get back to your Homer Simpson strangling Magilla Gorilla, which actually sounds like a lot of fun. So yeah, I wouldn't worry about that, Muhammad. It's You're practicing. There's nothing wrong with that. All right. So then let me see. She's got big hair. She's got like really big hair, and it's like kind of goes all over the place here. So that's what we're gonna do, right? You have to be brave as an artist and be willing to. Right. That's exactly it. That's exactly it. Don't be afraid. Just kind of go for it. All right. So she's got like these cutesy eyes, like so. And so, like I said, we just kind of throwing the shapes. My camera keeps buffering for some reason. All right, let's go here. And, hey, listen, this is the reality about this character. Little girl, where she's got it to be drawn. Okay? And this character is cheesecake by design. So that's what we have to do. We have to make sure that it is cheesecake. All right, so we're going to draw a little nose here. And let's throw let's throw some lips in here, like so. Let me make sure that I am still broadcasting. Still broadcasting. All right. I'm still golden. All right. I'm still golden. That's good. I guess I'm golden doing the little girl lethal. I guess that's what you're talking about, Trusty. And yeah, so we're just kind of. All right. So let's see what else. Make sure I got all the indicators covered there. All right. Giving me a thumbs up, and I'm still broadcasting successfully. Awesome. Good to hear. All right. Thumbs up. We're getting there. All right. So let me throw some inks down on this, but before I do that, let me just kind of center this piece a little bit. Let me bring it down. No, no. I can see my on StreamYard it seems to be like doing a little buffering. All right, guys. I don't know what happened there, but I have to share my screen here. Man, that is weird, man. I keep popping out, and let me just go to full screen mode. Yeah, wow, that's weird. I don't know why I'm popping out like that. Yeah, weird. I don't know, man. It's saying I'm having a tough connection, but I'm like right next to my modem here. So let's see. I don't know what, Trusty. Do you want to come in and just kind of chill, hang, or whatever? This is very annoying. I keep buffering in and out, and I don't like it. Yeah, so just getting these eyes right, trying to get the essence of this character in the eyes. Gracious. All right, yeah, no, whatever. I was just kind of, I just posted it up there for people to just kind of, come in, chat, do their requests while I draw them, you know. So this is just a very quick, sketchy style here. So this would be like a cartoony or like Western style of drawing. So just trying to bang out as many of these quickly as I can. We have to have that cleavage in there, right? That's part of the deal with this character. And then we got to do the hair because the hair is it's part of the design of the character, right? The hair plays an integral part in you knowing what this character looks like. So Sleek Jimmy will probably be very happy with me because I'm just drawing little girl Lethal and not putting any horror concept into it. when I was going on his draw stream, his concepts I would always draw them with like a horror tinge to them. So the whole cheesecake factor kind of went out the window, but that's all right. This one he'll be a little bit happier with. All right, so let's say all the light is coming this way. We're gonna throw a shadow here. We're gonna throw a shadow here. And let's do a little drop shadow here. A little there. And let's bring that there. Boom, 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 boom. All right. Because that'll just give it, gives the character a little bit, like I said, weight and depth, which is what you're trying to create that. Okay. Um, and it helps to kind of ground the character a little bit when you do that. Trusty, I know what you're saying. The guy's really good with words sometimes. And I think I am, but then I go, yeah, I'm not as sharp as I thought. His descriptions can be a little bit vexing at times. I'm sure he doesn't mean it on purpose, just the way that it comes out. But who's the guy that is always who's the guy that's always winning on that? What is that? Illustrated Monk? I think he does like a T-shirt design business or something like that. And so he's got that style down that that Slick likes, and he always does such a great job uh, with that. All right, so that right there is, I get that's little girl Lisa right there. All right, and let's see, we had another request also, and let's see who that was. I believe that was a who was that? Ah, yeah, there was a Carnage that was requested. All right, yeah, Illustrator Monk is good. Um, so let's open up another canvas and let's do a little Carnage, shall we? All right. Yeah, correct this. The nice thing about Carnage is that you don't necessarily have to be super awesome with your anatomy because the character is just bonkers, right? All right. All right. So we're gonna blue line that, and let's take our ink pen out again. Let's see if we can get into this Carnage face a little bit. I guess we'll start there because then we can kind of um, do the rest of the drawing, right? Off of that. All right. Oh, throw another layer on here. And then we'll draw some of this stuff here, that symbiote stuff that kind of bounces off. And then let's do, he's got some scary teeth, so let's do some of these in here like this. The nice thing about these symbiote characters is that they're so fluid, you know, that that you almost can't really draw it wrong to a certain extent. Yeah, Mr. Pigeon. If I get to it, yeah, we'll definitely post that up. But I do hope that you liked your Unikitty request. Let's do the extra creep factor here. So we're gonna sink in right here where his rib cage is. We're drawing. See that? We're gonna sink that in a little bit. I'm gonna bring in this what this hip bone would be right there. All right, and let's bring that other hip bone out there. All right, make it a little extra creepy by doing that. And then the other leg kind of comes out like so. Bring that knee down. All right. So one of the things I guess on this character, just to kind of bring that creep factor is to do a lot of points and edges to it, and just to kind of show how the symbiote is moving around on the figure. Uh, and kind of like I said, brings out that extra creep factor a little bit. All right. So we went with kind of a forced uh, perspective on this, and kind of really brought out the gooiness, the stretchiness of that symbiote. So that you can see what I did there. I drew that arm, threw it in some crazy perspective. All right. So what we'll do is make it. Oh, most definitely. Yes, you're right, Muhammad. He is definitely skinnier um, than Venom. Although when Peter Parker had the symbiote suit on, he was thin as well. But the way to draw Carnage, I think you're right, is to draw Carnage skinnier. All right. Um, I think it accentuates the creep factor uh, in him a whole lot more. Yeah. So yeah, guys. So if you feel so inclined and you like what I'm doing here, and then I have a Kickstarter that's live right now that is not quite funded yet. We're only $888 away from that, and then we can bring Chango the Broken Veil uh, to life to y'all. All right, so let's see here. I think I also want to do something weird with his feet. Maybe make him. I don't know. Has like a long toenail or something. I don't know. What do you think? A long foot like that? You know, like so. Yeah, that looks cool. All right. Let's take that blue line off, and I think we're gonna do the spider, right? Something like that. I'm not. I don't remember. I think I'm close on how I'm doing the Carnage spider, but I'm not 100%. But it's something like that. So let me make my brush a little bit bigger here so that I can cover some bigger swaths like so. So have you guys picked up the Carnage uh, book with all the variants? I've been commissioned to do some Carnage sketch covers, so I gotta get cracking on those. That must be open. Yeah, it is. Close that up over here. You know what? Let me just fill it in this because that paint fill tool is not cooperating. Something like that. Yeah. Trying to get this done. So what about the big news that Marvel lost the rights to Spider-Man? They reverted back to Sony. That's kind of crazy. We'll see what Sony does with it. Hopefully, they have learned. Uh, they have learned something from how Disney was doing the Spider-Man movies. Maybe they'll keep that the same formula that they've been using because those Spider-Man movies have been pretty good. You know, I had a couple issues with the last one, but I mean overall it was good. All right, let me see how much more I can get here. We are at 11:44, so this is probably going to be my last drawing for the night. So we'll see. All right. Okay. All right. So it is now 11:44. I want to thank everyone that hopped on. I said I would be on for about an hour and a half. Um, to those of you that gave me requests, great. Mr. Pigeon Pigeon, sorry, but I'm going to call it a night. I do thank you for giving me the suggestion to draw a Unikitty and get the ball rolling on this. So Maybe next time I do one of these, you can get your request in. But in the meantime, I want to thank Amro or Muhammad, Marcus Givens for popping in, Shinobi Raccoon, Trusty Sidekick, and Mr. Pigeon Pigeon, and whoever else was in on the broadcast watching me draw. So tonight, what did I do? I drew Unikitty. I drew uh, Little Girl Lethal, right? And Carnage. So thank you very much again, and God bless you. Remember, Chango, the Broken Veil, is on Kickstarter right now. I could use some support, so please spread the word on the Chango Kickstarter. I'm going to put the link in the description, so if you can remember that, that'd be great. Once again, thanks again, everybody, and we'll see you on the next El Guapo live stream. Thank you very much. Have a good night.